there, and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this away to get us going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to find room. It's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. NC State comes to the line quickly. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Wagner. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Robinson. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. Running right through tacklers. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
To the air, it's Wagner. Pressure is coming. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, NC State 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. NC State comes to the line quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they'll give it to the back. Powering through. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Looking right, this one caught. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll give it to the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Wagner. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this is the chance you take, throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Scanning the field. It's Wagner. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Just trucks the man. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Needing to score badly. Likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
4th down coming up.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, NC State.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, NC State. And the comeback continues.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, we're talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. Well, the big fella's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Get set.
To throw, it's Wagner bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Here we go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Handoff to the back. Looks like NC State will have the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense is still clicking.
touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Wagner. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. NC State comes to the line quickly.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he'll just get rid of it. 2nd and 10 here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw yet again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Second down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The offense going with the hurry up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The Ducks enter the final minute here, expecting to just run the clock out. Dropping back, it's Wagner. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
325.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. NC State comes to the line quickly. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, NC State.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a two-possession game now.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Wagner. Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance.